Hello, kids. How are you?
Yeah, fine.
So, what's your name?
My name is Sidveer Chabra.
Okay. So, what story have you written?
So I have written a story in the book called an unanticipated discovery.
Okay.
And in that book there's a girl who and it's her first case in that book, and how she solves the mystery of the murder of a famous and a rich personality.
Oh God, I'm scared. It's like you've been reading too much of Sherlock Holmes.
Not Sherlock Holmes, Agatha Christie specifically.
Agatha Christie. Wow, we were scared of reading those in our school days. So which school you study in?
Shivnada School, Noida.
Noida. And which class are you in? Grade
Sixth Corbett.
sixth. Okay, good. So now we can move on to the younger fellow, Advait.
Yes.
Hi, Advait.
Hi.
You're Advait Bhardwaj.
Yes.
So I heard that you've written a lot of stories,
Yes.
and the story is Night Warrior.
Yes.
Okay. So what? आपको कैसे बना Night Warrior? Why do you think of it? He told me how he wrote.
Yes. So it's about a person. It's about a warrior, and he fights with the bad people, and he fractures his leg in a fight, and he couldn't survive. So his friend takes the revenge to fight the people.
Okay. So what is the next story you're coming out with? You plan something? You're already writing.
Yes, I'm already writing.
English?
Yes.
Okay. And you're in what, third standard?
Yes.
Okay. Which school do you study?
Amity International School.
Amity International. So your teachers are happy with you?
Yes.
So they give you a lot of chocolates?
No.
No? You have to get it from your parents. Okay. So we'll talk to your friends. Come here. Come. You want to join me here? Come. Yeah. Be here. Come this way. It's okay. Come here this way. I'm getting them in the frame, huh? Yeah. Hi. What's your name?
My name's Tanish Gupta.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what story have you written and what class
So
and everything?
I'm in grade 8. I study in Pathway School, Noida.
Okay.
And the story I've written, it's basically the journey of a person, of a boy who leaves his foster house and he goes for an adventure. Over there he finds an underground jail. When he goes there, he sees that it's his own doppelganger who's behind the jail. Then he's all perplexed and confused about how is this possible and how can something like this even happen. And the title of the story is The Curious Incident of the Doppelganger.
Okay. So this is influenced by what? Harry Potter or something?
Not exactly. It's just a dream that came while sleeping. So I tried to just, write the same thing in my story.
All right. And this is your first story?
No.
You've written earlier?
Yeah, but they're not published. I've just
They're not
I've just
published.
typed them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have this young man. Come. Hi. What's your name?
Shaurya.
Shaurya. So Shaurya, what story have you written? Look in the camera. Yep.
So I've written a story about a king who asks his minister questions, and the minister is able to answer them. So then the king tells him that he's his wife's minister now, and then he passes competitions and all that. So yeah,
You've been reading too much of Akbar Birbal.
yeah, mostly, and Sudhamurti.
All right. Very good. And what grade are you in? What school?
I'm in Jamnabai Nursery School in Mumbai. It's in Mumbai.
It's in Mumbai? Oh, wow.
Yes. So
Which class are you?
I am in fourth.
Okay. So how do you feel today when you met the eminent writer, the world famous writer, Mr. Shiv Khera?
Yeah,
So how did you feel
I was
about him?
happy, excited.
Excited about him? And you want to become an author like him? What do you
No,
want to become in life?
scientist.
A scientist?
Yeah.
Why?
I can invent things and all.
Anything you make at home? Anything you do some inventions at home?
No, I don't do that, but I do a lot of research about scientists.
Okay. And today your parents are here?
Yeah,
Okay, so they're feeling great.
yeah.
So where are they? Call them on here. Call your mom and father here.
My father is in Mumbai.
He's in Mumbai. Your mother is here.
Yeah.
She can come here.
Where is
Is
she?
she here?
I don't know where she is.
Your mother. Yeah. Come. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Kanchan Anand.
Yeah, so your son has written a book,
Yeah.
He's talking about the stories, the king and his wise minister.
Yes, yes.
So how do you guide him? How do you mentor him?
He has Sumit sir.
Okay.
He's the best guide, best mentor.
Best mentor?
Yes.
So how about Sumit sir? How does he help you? Does he give you...
He gives me some tips on
Why don't
writing.
you stay, ma'am? Please stay. She's in the camera? Yes, sir. Yeah. So, how do you feel today? The kids are there.
So
As a
proud.
parent, how
Such
do
a
you feel?
proud moment. You see that mother?
Yes.
Her smile is not going only. You all are so proud.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you want to say something about this event, Shiv Kheraji being here with Bulingia?
Fantastic. So much of guidance, so much of inspiration.
Great. And what do you do?
I'm a housewife.
You're a housewife? Okay. So we'll just come to the other kids again. How did you feel about meeting Shiv Kheraji today?
So it was amazing. So, like when he was like talking about his stories and the things he has experienced, I just felt great listening to them, and I'm truly inspired by him.
Great. How did you feel?
So, from the moment Mr. Shiv Khera started his talks about his life, I was so inspired and motivated. I felt so great, and I felt like this was a journal. I'm reading it. I was imagining it in my mind. It was brilliant.
Okay. And what do you want to be in life? Like, what do you want to do?
I want to be an author or an archaeologist.
It's two different things.
Yes,
So
but
it's-
I'm mainly focusing on my author skills.
Okay. Why do you think you want to be an author?
Why? Okay.
Why?
So I want to be an author because I've known my writing skills now, and I'm proud that I released a book. So I have this book has encouraged me to write more, and when I'll grow up, I'll become a popular author like Mr. Shiv Khera.
Great. Wonderful. All the best. आप क्या बनना चाह रहे हैं अद्वैत?
I want to become an IFS officer when I grow up because I want to protect my country from any obstacles.
Okay. कहाँ travel करना चाह रहे हैं आप IFS officer बन के? Which country you want to visit?
I want to go to London.
London? Okay. See the Big Ben.
No, I want to learn good English and good education from London.
Okay. अभी तो अच्छी English बोल रहे हैं आप, है ना? Good. Perfect. And what you? What do you want to become?
I wanna
He's your
become a-
senior, तो इनसे पूछना रह गया.
Yeah. So I want to become an entrepreneur. So I want to start by becoming a management consultant so that I have experience in the business field. And then I want to become an entrepreneur. Like it should be near the IT side. So about information technology. So something about engineering. So a whole venture about a business about engineering.
So you want to pursue your engineering and then management and everything.
Yeah, I basically want to do a course of entrepreneurship and then pursue my MBA.
Okay, so wish you all the best. Why don't you come in, sir? Sure. Please come. And all the parents, I request, अगर आप लोग आएंगे, your kids will get that, emotional.
You interview them first?
Yeah.
My wife is coming.
Fine.
Should we go or something?
You can be with your mother or if he's there, she's there.
Yeah, she's there.
So please. Ma'am, why don't you come in and your kids, you can, please, yeah. So what's your name, ma'am?
I'm Vibha Chapra.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm a doctor by profession.
Okay, so
I
you
take
have
care of
your
critical care
kid
patients.
here?
Yeah, he's my kid.
Oh, hi. So good. So do you inspire him or do you guide him to?
Yes, I do inspire him at a lot of ways because I keep on working and keep on telling him role everyday routine stories and all. So probably he gets an imagination and he likes to read books. I think encouraging children to read books is one
yes.
basic part in today.
Because normally people today are glued to the WhatsApp and the mobile gaming and everything. So today, how did you feel to be part of this event, Shiv Kheraji?
It was really nice and it's very well appreciated. I thank Shiv Khera sir for being and honoring this event.
And he had, he had given his life's experience.
You're right.
So he had talked about so much honesty and then other values. So how many do you think that we Indians are are we going to the right direction? Are we heading?
As he rightly told that yes, we are yes parents, but we have to encourage a no to our children too, so that they lead a good
Yeah, when I was
future.
listening, I was sitting on the back side, I was listening that no and yes. पहले no होता था, but अभी today people feel कि हमारे बच्चे हमें छोड़ जाएंगे. I think there's some sort of that sort of reason for that. And do we have any other parents who could join us? Yeah.
Thank
You
you.
want to leave or you want
Yeah.
to? You can go with your mom. Thanks.
Thank you.
See you. Come in, ma'am. Both of you. Yeah. Come.
Good evening.
Hello. So he's your father and she's your mother. Good?
Yes.
So what do you call them at home? क्या बुलाते हैं आप पापा मम्मी को?
Papa,
पापा? अच्छा. मम्मी? Okay.
Mama.
मम्मा, ठीक है. Because हम लोग भी पापा मम्मी बोलते हैं, but some people call mom, dad, you know. So you don't like to call mom and dad, you know? No? Why?
No.
Any reason?
Because it's type of a slang.
Okay, lovely. I'm so happy with your answer. So how do you feel, your son?
Amazing, amazing. We are really proud of him, and we are glad that he's the one who got us here. And we could also see, such kind of beautiful event. And of course, it's a pleasure to meet such a vibrant personality like Mr. Shiv Khera.
Yes.
And all thanks goes to, of course, my wife. She's the one who took most of the initiatives
the
here.
event across.
And to Sumit sir.
Yes, so is left, I believe.
So he's the one.
We'll even talk to him.
He's the one who's driving this entire force here.
Perfect.
So this is the force. Those kids are the force for him.
The dragons.
The dragons.
Young dragons, all of them. Come, join here, be with your friend. Stand.
Come, Shaurya,
Come,
come.
Shaurya. Look in the camera so that you're always being watched.
Sure.
And ma'am, how do you feel about this today?
I feel very proud and thankful to God that we got Sumit sir, who has actually encouraged and driven the whole force to be where we are today. And yes, we're very proud of Advait also. He's made us proud.
When you had sent me the write-up, so I was really impressed.
Yeah.
And I have written a lot of books. They are all on the computer. And there's nothing, I have not got them published or something. Today it's easier, and I thought I should be taking some, some inspiration from these kids.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. And do we have any other parents who'd like to join us here? Yes. Ma'am, you'd like to come in?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Hello, ma'am. Please, he's your son. Hi, what's your name?
Ivan.
Okay, little loud.
Ivan.
Again, which class do you study?
Second.
Second? And where do you study?
I'm to International School, Noida.
Noida, okay. So you also wrote the story? What was it about, the story? What is the title? The story, क्या उसका title है? मम्मी बताएंगी.
The Magical Party.
Okay, what is it about? It's a birthday party?
Yes.
Okay, lovely. So we'll...
It happened in Meghdootam Park, Noida, where the dog becomes a lion.
Really? Oh God,
My
I have to read your
goodness.
story.
Yes, and my goodness, we had a pet lion and everybody got scared. And then what happened? Abracadabra.
Gilly
Loudly.
Gilly Gilly Choo.
Gilly
Perfect. Even I am want to read your story. And we'll speak to your mother. Ma'am, what's your name?
Divya Vadva.
Okay, so what do you do?
I am a teacher.
You're a teacher?
Yeah.
The same school?
No, but Sumit sir doesn't run a school. He has his own club, English, Young Dragon English Club.
Okay.
And I am a teacher in Cambridge School, Noida.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you influence him to write or?
Yes, I did, but then, mine was only 10% and 90% was Sumit sir's share.
Okay. So Sumit sir is there. We see him, sir. Sumit sir, we want you here. So we want you here for, as much time, 10 seconds or 90 seconds. So please join. So be in here, sir. Idhar aa jaiye.
90% Sumit sir's contribution.
So please come here, sir.
Mine was only 10%.
Then you'll have to look in the camera, sir. Please, idhar aa jaiye. Ma'am, you be there. Don't leave. Matching ho raha, sir. So we have Mr. Sumit. So he's edited, I think, this treasure.
Yes.
So, how do you feel about your young dragons today?
Oh, completely overwhelmed. I feel blessed. It's actually, we call this day as a day of brilliance.
Yes.
So it has been a day of brilliance with, I've been teaching them for more than 3 years now.
Wow.
And, they're coming up with such beautiful stories. Be it Never Give Up Spirit, be it, fantasy. So even a 5-year-old, student has also written, though she doesn't know how to write, but, the way she's a storyteller, she's a born storyteller. So I was like, let's keep, it will be a remembrance for her, she will remember this for the lifetime. So I think
Is very important, and his motivation is the one which is working with all the children.
All the children. Even I studied at PhD Chambers. So that motivational class, made us do our course. We did a course from here, PhD CAF, Conrad Adenauer Foundation. So there was one Mr. Arshad Warsi, I still remember it. And I want to pay regards to you through him, so that he hears me. He must be around somewhere. So it's right, motivation.
Yes.
And today when Mr. Shiv Khera was here, and so how did you feel? Was it the first occasion you met him?
yes, it was the first occasion.
Okay, so how do you
It
feel
was.
about him and what he told the audience, if you want to say something?
Yes, I think the parents were able to connect with what he was saying. I think this is what it was. I think this was required
Yes.
post-pandemic, So we are, after our kids, you have to be successful. You have to be successful. The kind of things he was telling us, the kind of examples and the kind of, his real life experiences he was sharing, they were actually thought-provoking. They were profound, and the audience were able to connect.
Yes.
That is, and I was glad, the parents, the children I teach them, and the parents are sitting there. Thank God they're able to connect. And, now they will realize what I was telling them.
The message
Is done. Yes, yes.
From the main man, who's
Exactly.
delivering so many lectures.
Yes.
I met him somewhere during the pandemic at the press club. So that time he was saying that don't sit idle, and he says, I've gone in for webinars and I'm being paid and I made so much money. Today, although I think he was saying that whatever he did, 270 plus. So today it was in a different footnote. But earlier he told the audience that don't sit idle, means because of his person of his stature, he's once like a person who's going to be born once in a while.
Yeah.
Like we have our PM, so we always say there will be nobody like Modi ji again.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. And anything you want to add, sir, today for the World Environment Day?
So World Environment Day, obviously. So World Environment, it's my birthday today.
Oh,
So
happy-
born
wish
on
you
this
a
Environment
happy
Day.
birthday.
Thank you. So obviously, so the next step now for my young dragons, we are going to start with Sustainable Development Goals, and they have already been doing. So stories based on that. They're coming up with stories and inspiring the world with these kind of stories is the next step now. So they are already talking. They're already writing articles. They're already writing letters about this, about spreading awareness. So this is the idea. So it's not only about English Club. It's not only about that. We are just working on the language, working on the entire personality. Basically, a normal child is our future leader, and how to make our future leader into global citizen is what is our aim, our vision.
Perfect.
So
We
that's
met so many kids today. So one of the two of them was saying we want to become authors. The other one said IFS, somebody wants to become a scientist.
Yeah.
So I think they're more clearer in their what they want to
absolutely,
achieve.
absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.